Very good morning and welcome to the 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 National Cricket Stadium. Cricket is back here and we're live from Mirpur for the Dutch-Bangla Bank ODI series. The two skippers at the toss, Mehdi Hasan Miraj tossing and calling correctly, was Tom Latham, who chose to bat. That's the trophy that they're vying for. As we have a quick look at the two teams alongside me.
Pakistan will have plenty of confidence coming into this series, knowing that New Zealand have made all of 8 changes.
Yeah, Bangladesh will be looking forward to carry on from where they left off in the Pakistan series. They've had to make a last-minute change. Mustafizur Rahman was supposed to play alien conditions, but Bangladesh will fancy their chances and the support they always have. And there he is, lots of experience, 63rd. Just making last-minute notes, standing in his 11th. There you go. Out they come with some purpose. Got a point to prove. They want to get off to a good start.
The change of start time for this one-day, along with Nick Kelly. You mentioned Shamim, the young side. Quite a few of them have just played less than a handful.
Just drifting down leg. And straight away, it's been given as a wide. Nicely played, beautifully done. Just opened the face, angled the bat, and hit it perfectly, timed it, and placed it to perfection for the first 4 of the match.
Yeah, beautiful stroke. It was just timing. There was a touch of width on offer. The outfield always runs so true and quick here in Mirpur. These are the struggles that Tuscan will have against the left-handed.
Nicely behind that. That is done exceedingly well. Played it wide of the fielder, it reaches the boundary. That leaves some nerves. Take the pressure off. It's a good-looking shot.
Great shot. Where he makes contact is so important with timing. Waits for it, doesn't go looking for it. Makes contact underneath the eyes and really close to the body. That's a super stroke.
Change. Oh, it's got him! Went for the big one, wild swing across the line, knocked the ball to try and play that shot, got a little carried away, and behind him the death rattle, the first wicket down.
Maybe not quite as short as he thought. Kelly goes for 7. New Zealand are 21 for 1.
Good use for the feet. Henry Nicholls, 1 bounce. It's a beautiful looking shot. Down to the pitch and a good swing of the bat. Nearly all the way, but just the 1 bounce. Beautiful, timely boundary.
Slightly overpitched, but full credit to Henry Nicholls for going to the pitch of the ball, converting it into a half volley.
Score today.
Just spilled. Saif Hassan in the slip cordon. Did it carry is the question.
Fantastic piece of bowling again, going across. Will Young, and has it carried? Oh, it has. It's got a good piece of it too. It looked like it almost hit the wrist as opposed to the good part of the hand.
Well, and tucked off the pads, and that will run away for 4. It is a 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Yeah, welcome to the crease. And talk about that speed. The rocket end, very fitting. Left-handers, they love it there, don't they? A nice tuck off the hips. But as mentioned, that does look skiddy quick. I wonder if it'll play into the New Zealand batter's hands.
That's nicely played. Crunch through the covers will be the 2nd boundary in this Nahid Rana over. 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 again.
Slightly over pitched here. No shape. Will Young in a fantastic position top of the bounce. And look at that, found that gap beautifully, and away it raced. Come and play.
Well executed reverse. Running away. Miraz greeted with the Nexus Pay 4.
There's that reverse sweep from Will Young. Beautiful boundary. No point in play. They went for the slip early on. Beautifully executed reverse sweep. Got on top of it nicely. And with no point in, away it went.
Oh, nicely maneuvered, finding the gap. Does it have enough legs? 𝗬𝗏𝗂𝗽 with the chase. Dive 4. It's a Nexus Pay boundary.
Shot. That is beautifully played. A reverse one more time. He's picking up the length quite nicely here. And he picks up another boundary. Nicholls.
Well, both have played the stroke particularly well. There's no real fear for bounce. We haven't seen enormous bounce on this pitch yet, so they're happy to get on bended knee and play the sweep or the reverse sweep. Good run, excellent run. Oh, no. It was an excellent run, but not a good bit of backing up.
Just got stuck in the pads, and that allowed the batters to go. So pick and shy. The stumps has just gone through the fielder.
No. Oh, and on cue a wicket. That reverse sweep, Will Young. They've got the slip in play. He's hit it straight to them.
Yeah, well, it does happen, doesn't it? All the commentators just praising the work they were doing, and he goes for the reverse. And simple enough. Pretty easy for Tanzid to snaffle that, and elation from 𝗏𝗏 gets his first. Will Young goes for 30. Oh, and he gets past the fielder there, takes to the boundary, gets to his 50. That's a Nexus Pay 4, brings in the 50. What a wonderful innings, because it was difficult to start off. He steadied the rocking boat, played some good-looking shots, and that last one took him to his 50. The 100 also comes up for New Zealand.
Yeah, a little bit of width on offer. Got a good piece of it, did Nicholls. The dugout, they're excited. That's his 17th 50 now. And onto the sweep there. Beautiful shot. Created a nice angle in behind square. Beautiful shot from Nicholls.
Yeah, starting to look very comfortable. Quite a few percentage of the runs. That has gone past the diving fielder. So he's getting into rhythm. He's getting the boundaries at regular intervals now. Another Nexus Pay 4.
This time Latham onto the reverse. Very strong, these two. Sweeping conventionally and reverse sweep. Just the 1 point in. Dove across that. Yeah, a little bit of disappointment there.
That adjustment made it easier to play shots like that. Backs away and thrushes it to the cover boundary. Excellent looking shot for another Nexus Pay 4.
Yeah, great use of the feet. This occasion got back deep into his crease. The deep point fielder up there on the offside is very square. Only had to miss cover to the right, and that he did.
Oh, that has been hammered. Big swing, just falling inside. For a moment I thought it might be going over the line, but Short asking for punishment, and he is not going to miss out. Nexus Pay 4.
You just mentioned it, that back of a length. Latham in a great position. Leg side fielders up inside the ring. Able to loft it up and over them. 6. Oh, he's bowled him.
Unbelievable. after a massive shot, the quicker delivery, I think that was the arm ball. Possibly an inside edge. Did it deflect off the pad? Doesn't matter. It's the big wicket of the skipper, and it's the other skipper's got in.
A little bit quicker on this occasion. Kept low, created a nice angle. Latham sort of dragged it on, looked to come off the bat for 14. New Zealand 127 for 3.
Now, reverse attempted, and it pays the price. Not the right ball to choose. Rishad is all smiles. And once again, a batter in form tries that premeditated shot, and the easiest of takes for Liton Kumar Das. Big wicket.
Back-to-back wickets here for Bangladesh. Looks to that reverse. Just got a top edge and a nice simple catch. He's excited, and why not? It's the in-form Nicholls. He's got to go for 68.
Comes down the track, goes downtown, and will get 4. Welcome back with a Nexus boundary. Nexus pay 4.
Yeah, didn't have a look straight away. Shimmy down the wicket, or the first delivery from 𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗀𝗂𝗃 who's just come on into the attack. That's a cracking shot. Down the ground. Fielder inside the circle at mid-off. Went straight. Yes, it was aerial, but struck quite nicely.
Oh, outside edge, running down, will be 4. Nexus pay boundary.
Yeah, it was short, intentionally played, just opening the face of the bat. And then getting it fine to the boundary.
Oh, that's going to be edged to the keeper. That is spectacular stuff from Shoriful Islam. Kept on pitching outside the line, tempted the batter, initially beat him a couple of balls back. This time round, no respite. He's got the edge, and it's been taken cleanly and easily by Liton Das. He strikes again, Shoriful.
He's built beautifully this over. A little bit more width offered here to Abbas, and he flashed his hands at it. Left arm round the wicket. Nice, comfortable catch. New Zealand 165 for 5 now. Get some reverse.
Well, if you're going to bowl short like that, you ain't going to get no reverse, and that's going to be put away with utmost disdain by the batter for a boundary. Just a gift offered, and he was not going to miss out.
No, he's certainly not going to get reverse swing from that. Foxcroft in a great position. Got the hands up on top of the ball. He's hit that miles in front of square. And a beautiful boundary.
Goodness, another reverse, another almost wicket. We've seen 2 wickets going down on reverses attempted this time round. Tanzid just dying on him as he dived to his left. Very close call.
Another reverse sweep. Foxcroft, very fine, low to his left. Oh, and it's carried. Would have been a sharp chance.
Again, beautifully done. Eased into that one. Just a tad over pitched. A little wary on the line, and it's just onto it in a flash. Lovely timing and placement. Nexus pay 4.
Real strength for Foxcroft. Pulling straight into the leg side. In a great position there. Flick of the wrist. His onion absolutely loves it there, does Dean Foxcroft. Reviews. And a couple of beautiful shots in between.
That is delectable. Just in his arc. It was dead wide outside the off stump, turning away. Playing with the turn, just goes forward, meets it nicely. Maybe a little bit of bottom part of the bat, but enough placement on that occasion. Make sure it was past the diving fielder. 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗂𝗃. Oh, he's got it. He delivers. As I said, you will get Thaskin Ahmed to get a wicket for Bangladesh. This time round seemed to be a little premeditated. He was ready to go. It was straightforward delivery. Nothing difficult about it. Just the wrong shot attempted, and he pays the price.
Yeah, looking to get on with it is Clarkson. Looking to open up the offside. Hit through it. He's got to go for 8. New Zealand.
Finds the gap, finds the boundary. Beautifully struck.
Took some time, but that is a terrific hit. Picked the length quite nicely, and more importantly, bisecting those two fielders. A deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. Very good shot.
And it's belted through mid-wicket for 4.
Now that is a cracking shot. Nathan Smith picked that short ball so very quickly. And have a look at that pull shot in front of the square. That is a really good hit. So not just Foxcroft in the previous over. This time it's Nathan Smith says, yes, I'm going to pick up a boundary.
Well, it's been 3 years since his last one-day international, Dean Foxcroft. And here in Mirpur, he has moved to a wonderful half-century, richly applauded. Very clever. Very, very clever indeed.
Yeah, just been the last couple of overs, you can see that both the batters are eyeing to play a little bit more aggressive, trying to take few chances. This is a good one, going inside the line of the ball because he's moved so far away towards the offside. It's so easy to scoop it away from that fielder at short fine. Another very good shot.
Looks offside, goes offside, finds a boundary again. This is a great way to start the over.
He looks a different batter all of a sudden. Again, gets an opportunity to free his arms on the offside. Another very good shot. There's a back-to-back boundaries for Foxcroft.
Got him.
Good reply. A very good comeback from Nahid Rana after being belted away for a couple of boundaries. In the ball, yes, just an inside edge and on to the stumps. A slower delivery and it does the trick. 144 the previous one. This one was 116 clicks. Has to go after playing a really good role with the bat. 59 of 58.
Needs to hit, doesn't.
Former Australian 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃, who is the fast bowling coach of Bangladesh. They needed a direct hit here. Yeah, he would have been gone by a mile. Misses out.
Again needs to hit, again Bangladesh miss. They've had some opportunities.
Yeah, he's so deep in his crease, so he would have struggled for sure. Again, shy at the stump would have had him.
Straight, and Tinkner swings and Thaskin has his man.
Looks like a slow delivery one more time. Nope, seam up, came back in quite nicely actually. And it knocks the leg stump to pick up a second wicket. Big swing. Tickner goes for 7.
He does, he forces him to go offside. It'll be a single down the ground. They might try and get 2 here. It goes to the keeper's end, that's good running. by the New Zealanders, Lennox and Smith. And New Zealand will end on 247 for 8 after their 50 overs deliveries. Then there was a little bit of a stutter before Foxcroft held things together.
In those middle overs, 2 for 44 and a wicket apiece too.
So Bangladesh will need 248 to win this first one-day international of 3 here in Mir. Our 2 umpires, Tanvir Ahmed from Bangladesh and Nitin Menon from India.
Easily. But I'm with you, HD. I'm certainly with you, because Kiwis will be hoping that they can knock off a couple of early wickets and put them straight back on the back foot.
His batting partner, Saif Hassan. It's the highest score of just 42 deliveries in the opening ODI. Well, Tanzir, who's at the non-strikers end, has had a... That'll be a wide, and lots of them.
Yeah, Bangladesh bowlers bowled quite a few wides in their innings when they bowled. But certainly there is some movement, but it goes horribly wrong for William O'Rourke, because it's gone down the leg side and it dies, it doesn't bounce. So the idea for the bowlers, if you see the surface, is to...
Out! No, no. Straight in and straight out.
Straightforward chance, wasn't it? In and out. Henry Nicholls in the first slip, a regulation catch. And doesn't hang on to it. Saif Hassan fishing and surviving. Look at that go, look at that bounce, look at that go. And even the keeper could not stop that one. It's a wide delivery and has gone to the boundary. It's generating some pace and bounce.
Well, Slip doesn't want anything to do with it. He's out the way. It was very reminiscent of Steve Harmison's delivery to open the Ashes all those years ago, where runs. We might have to have a little squiz upstairs to see if any part of the body has hit the boundary, but he has seemed to have done well in the end. Got through for a couple.
It's all about for the batters to trust the bounce. And he's hit that on the up. Good piece of timing, not good enough to go, but they'll have a check.
Yeah, I think that's 4. I think that's 4. I think the trailing foot has hit the boundary rope. Yep, boundary. And now he gets a wicket.
Attack the stumps. Keep it on the stumps. And out of the blues, he goes down the wicket, the first delivery of this over. And I wanted to smash it out of the ground, completely missing it. And he goes on to hit the middle stump. The Tanzir goes. And he goes for 2. Bangladesh lose their first. It's 21 for 1. Will be the prime. Objective gone. One more time. On a hat trick. Would you believe it?
It's what inevitably happens. Someone plays a poor stroke and gets out, and the next batter walks in and gets a good delivery. A little bit of shot, just enough, back into the left-handed Shanto. The bounce will always be questioned, but it was full. It was full. In his last ODI, 4 for 42, Nathan Smith against the West Indies back in November 2025. He's got 2 already. Shanto goes without scoring first ball. Bangladesh are now in trouble. 21 for 2. Finds the gap again. This should run away for 4, and does.
Yeah, he picks up his second boundary in the same direction. And you can see the way he played that. He just played a little bit late. Yes, taking his right hand off the bat at the last moment, but enough on the bat. And it goes in the gap.
Full use of it all the way, and the first maximum of the match.
And a huge roar from the crowd. Got the meaty part of the bat, didn't he? Yeah, was short, probably anticipating a short one. He was ready for it, and he smacked it over for the maximum. Over long on, 85 meters.
That's clipped away over square leg and away for 4. It's too full and straying down the leg side.
Yeah, the batters will not mind that at all. Onto the pads, it's full. So easy pickings for someone like 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. Yeah, over the fielder at short mid-wicket. Enough on the bat. Easy. Too easy.
There's the opportunity, and he's really collared it and has gone racing away to the boundary for Nexus 4.
Looks to be a slower ball again from Ticner. This time slightly more into the service, maybe a slower ball bouncer. Just looked to have sat up. Beautiful swing of the bat.
Easy pickings. That asked for trouble. Hit me ball. Shot right up to a very comfortable height and smashed away.
Ticner again, back of a length, looking for that variable bounce. He's up to the task. Great swing of the bat, up and over. The fielder there and at mid-wicket. Beautiful boundary.
Now is not quite where he intended, more forward. He's got himself 4 rather fortunate runs, and he'll take it.
Picked away, aerial, fielder coming in, falls short, fortunate again. He must have his heart in his mouth, but he survives again.
Such small margins, little flick of the wrists from 𝗵𝗺𝗽𝗀𝗃𝗃 almost helps it down fine leg's throat, but gets away with it.
Going fine, and will be a fine boundary for Saivasan. Unfortunate for the bowler. Nexus Bay 4 nonetheless.
Similar deliveries. One that almost went to fine leg off the bat of 𝗵𝗺𝗽𝗀𝗃. This is a leg glance for 4. Das was looking for a maximum, nearly lost his wicket.
Makes room for himself and hits it hard. Will get 4, will Saivasan. Nexus Bay boundary.
Not where he wanted it to go. He heaves it, smears it over mid-wicket away for 4. He started looking at this down the ground, maybe over mid-on, but the little tail that Clarkson's getting, the ball just...
Much better. Nice punch down the ground. Will be the second boundary in this Clarkson over. As Saivasan, he moves over to 48.
Lovely stroke. Arguably the pick of his innings so far. Balance much better here. And it's just a punch.
Oh, outside edge. Fortunate. Will be the 3rd boundary who will get to his 50, 𝗿𝗂𝗪 Hassan. His second 50 in one-day internationals. Also brings up the 100 for Bangladesh.
He was at the non-strikers end when Bangladesh lost 2 quick wickets. They were reeling at 21 for 2. And it's been a mature half-century. Not all your strokes when compiling a half-century are perfect.
Chomo Sarkar knocking in the door. Played well against New Zealand previously, but they decided to back him. And is paying dividends.
He's a wonderful player of the sweep stroke. Might just have a second look at that, but I'm pretty sure he's okay. He'll get through for 2.
Nice stride forward and then sweeps it away from the field. So Nick Kelly had some work to do.
Selective now. They're getting a move on here. Lovely shimmy down the wicket and thrashes it over the top for another 𝗍𝗂𝗃 𝗂𝗶𝗃𝗄. Delightful looking shot from Litton. It's 114 for 2. Really on the move at the moment. The current run rate 5.14. Look at this wonderful shot. It covered a lot of ground. 2 steps forward onto the perfect position for that lovely full swing of the bat.
Well, this should be taken, and it is. Well, finally a wicket, and the partnership broken through, probably thinking of hitting it over the top of the infield. He thought he was in business, but in the end, it's the bowler who has the last laugh.
Yes, indeed. I think just missed timing. He went for it. The ball just did not arrive and allowed that catch to be taken by Clarkson. No problems there, and a big, big wicket. Then with Saif Hassan gone for 57. It's 114 for 3. Well, he's got himself some runs. He had to back away. Maybe the intention was playing it a little more square, but got the thick outside part of the bat for rather fortuitous runs. But he'll take it, no question about that. And he's very annoyed with himself.
Not in control, but he'll still take it. Bottom part of the bat, he's trying to cut it. And it keeps low. And it goes fine. So no chance whatsoever. He knew that that would have gone. Oh, what a delivery. Sharp turn. And it goes through the defense. And Litton Kumar, would you believe it, gets out again in the 40s. He just cannot believe it. What a peach.
Fantastic delivery there. It was pretty wide off the off stump. Look at the sharp turn. Litton Dash not quite sure. Managed to find the gap between bat and it hit the timber, the top of the off stump. What a splendid delivery to get rid of a batter who was looking threatening. Litton Dash misses out again on a 50, goes for 46. It's 132 for 4.
Borden. Beautiful piece of bowling. Latham thinks he has his man.
That was a peach of a delivery from Lennox, though. Left arm spin coming around the wicket.
Okay, just roll through nice and slowly.
And 𝗍𝗂𝗃 not out.
Crucial overs.
Nicely kicked away. Chases on. Brilliant effort. Brilliant effort in the deep. It's Kelly there. Well, they've run 3. Each run matters in this sort of a chase.
Yeah, looked uppishly flicked. Was it a chance? Diving to his right. I think the fielder, Will Young there. And again, a great piece of work in the deep. Nick Kelly putting his body on the line. Saved 1 run.
Spinners were on. And he's pulled that away. Oh! Nearly into the hands, but he managed to somehow ensure the ball does not get past him towards the boundary. That is more important for him, the fielder.
Smith at fine leg. He had a decision to make. Do I try for the catch, don't I? In the end, he just decides I'm going to try and save the boundary by getting something in the way. And they get through for 2.
Oh, nicely played. Beautiful piece of timing. That is a cracking shot under the circumstances. Taking them 90 deliveries. To wait 90 deliveries for the boundary. That comes from the bat of 𝗿𝗺𝗽.
We've seen him play some expansive innings over the course of his career, 𝗬𝗺𝗽. I think the whole of Bangladesh is waiting for him to play a real responsible one. He's got an opportunity here tonight. That one is just...
He goes down the wicket, it's in the air. Fielder coming in underneath it. Take it! And just a 𝗵 Hussain, who's finally decided is, I'm going to take on Lennox. Not enough legs, so he has to go.
Every time you think Bangladesh are just edging ahead in the contest, someone gives it away. This time it's a 𝗵. Lennox has bowled well. He's deserved this wicket. It was a struggle for 𝗵 Hussain tonight. 27 from 49 deliveries.
And that's innovation, and that does not pay. Tried something fancy, but what a good take from Tom Latham. And on top of the game, the New Zealand side. This has been exemplary. Really forced him to play that improvisation shot.
Are you cool for it? Looking to change it up. Looking to loft it up over the offside. Only managing to fall into the safe hands of Tom Latham, the skipper. A good diving catch to his right. Bangladesh, they lose another at a crucial time. The skipper goes for 6. 194 for 6 now.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. What about that? He tried to thump it, did not time it properly. He had to really jump up to his full height and even more, and then lashed onto it. Spectacular stuff.
Yeah, great piece of composure. Again, going to that slower ball bouncer. Rashad looked to get a good piece of it. Straight at him, 𝗃𝗺. And a celebration to boot. Rashad, he has to go. 4 on the board. Bangladesh 202 for 7. A bit of luck, but not to be. And another one. 2 in the over. Blair 𝗃𝗺.
Shorturl in, Shorturl out. Big stay ends. And he is really on fire. Exceptional bowling. Tried to just hoik it away. And just crept past the inside part and hit timber. He's back without bothering the scorers. Riding on the wall for Bangladesh. 203 for 8. Now he's picked that up, much to the delight of the crowd, and he's landed it in the second tier. That's something that we haven't seen for a while. I think it's the second 6, is it, for the Bangladesh team? There were none in the New Zealand one. They could use more of those, and in quick time too.
Yeah, they need plenty more of this. Will O'Rourke back into the attack. Bowled in what you call the slot. Clipped beautifully. Lovely swing of the bat. 76 metres up into the second tier. They need a few more of those.
Oh, he's dragged it onto his stumps. He tried to just pull it away, gets the lower part of the bat and crosses in to the stumps, and he gets his 4. Magnificent bowling by 𝗃𝗺.
Again, slower ball, short ball, not really getting up. Tuscan looking to launch it into the leg side. Only managing a chop on, drags it onto his stumps. Belated celebration from 𝗃𝗺. Bangladesh, they lose another. 214 for 9.
He has got to go, and he makes sweet contact with that one. That's what Bangladesh need, and more of those. Another maximum.
50 up. what a way to bring it up.
And this is the manner in which he got to his 50. Very convincing, very comfortable. But his time running out for Bangladesh. Now it swivels round. And it's a tumble and it's a take. That has been what New Zealand have been all about in the outfield. They're just going to have a quick check, but it's been taken cleanly. We'll have to wait and see.
Carried.
Oh, it sure does.
All the way through. Yeah, he's in control of the ball when he releases it. It's a fair catch. We'll go to the big screen with my...
Decision pending. And it's going to be rocket out. And that is the last man out. New Zealand are all smarts because they've played a difficult match. They didn't put enough runs on the board. Strongest team. Despite that, they've won this quite convincingly by 26 runs. 221 is all they could muster. New Zealand winning the first ODI by 26 runs.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃.com.